My name's Nick Robinson. I'm one of the co-founders of ELT Jam. Lovely to see so many of you here and so many friendly faces in the audience. I'm going to talk for about 3 minutes now, and then you can all go to the bar, go to the toilet, which I'm sure many of you need to do. And I'm going to come back to this topic of learner-centered innovation in a second, but I'm going to go via a little detour. I had 2 conversations this afternoon in the exhibition hall at the ITFL conference within about 5 minutes of each other. And both of those conversations followed a similar theme. I asked the people I was talking to how things were going work-wise. And they both said, to be honest, I'm doing most of my work outside of ELT now. Or I'm looking for work outside of ELT. And this is a theme that I've been noticing over the last year or so. Various people working in publishing and product development and consultancy, that kind of thing, and some teachers as well, saying, you know what, I'm just not seeing the opportunities in ELT that I used to. I'm struggling, and I'm going to try and diversify. That's a word that's used. I'm going to look for different opportunities. I'm going to try and put my skills elsewhere. And I'm not going to lie, this is a conversation we've had at ELT Jam as well, a couple of times over the last 4 years. If it wasn't for the fact that somebody had already bought the URL jam.com, who knows whether we'd still be working in ELT. But we're still here. And I kind of started wondering, what's going on here? Why are people that I'm talking to suddenly talking about there not being great opportunities in ELT? Why are people feeling the need to go and do something else? And here's what I think is happening. I think that our industry is changing in quite monumental ways. And the speed of that change is increasing. And a lot of it is due to digital technology. And I'm sure many of you have noticed those changes. And some of them in a bad way, some of them in a good way. And as the industry is changing, the knowledge and the skills that we need as a profession to thrive in that industry are changing as well. And what I think is happening is that some of us aren't realising that, and we're not realising what knowledge and what skills we need in order to have robust, long-term careers in the world of English language teaching. And that is why we have decided, launching today, to put into place the ELT Jam Academy, eltjam.com Academy, which is basically our online training platform for ELT professionals who want to get the knowledge and skill set they need to thrive within ELT. This is for anybody who considers themselves a serious ELT professional, for teachers, for managers, for publishers, for freelancers, for writers. For anybody who has that sneaking sense that the world around them might be changing quite quickly, and I'm not quite sure what I don't know at the moment. I'm not quite sure what I need to know. I'm not quite sure what my job's going to look like in 5 years' time, and I'm not quite sure how to best prepare for that. That is what we're going to try and do for you through the ELT Jam Academy. The Academy is a platform, so you're going to find courses on there not just from ELT Jam, but also from course partners, and we're very happy to announce that launch partners coming on board at the beginning include Jeremy Day, who's in the audience here, long-term friend of ELT Jam, and Cambridge English Language Assessment and EC as well, who'll all be putting courses on the Academy over the next few months, hopefully. There are 3 things that are going to characterise the training we're offering on the Academy, 3 main things. The first is that we're going to try and attempt as much as we can to push the entire profession in a more learner-centered direction. As you know, you've been listening to that a lot this evening, we've been talking about it a lot for the last year, we're not messing around. A lot of the training will focus on that as professional development. So what does that look like in your job? We feel this is our primary responsibility in the Academy, and also as ELT professionals in general. Secondly, the courses we run will help you create a long-term rewarding career in ELT as it changes due to digital technology. If you want to stay in ELT and you want to thrive in it, we will help you do that through the Academy. And finally, we will try and make it as affordable as we possibly can so that as many people as possible can access it. So related to that, the first course that we put up, which is called ELT in the Digital Age, is absolutely free. We'll put up in a second a little code for you. All you need to do is go to eltjam.academy. ELT, there we go. You're looking swarthy, is that the correct term? The ELT in the Digital Age course is basically a foundation course, a bedrock course. If you want to know what is happening in ELT right now because of digital technology, this course will teach you what is going on. It features me as lead instructor. We've got a bit of bonus content from Scott Thornbury and from Professor Rose Luckin in there. It's about 2 or 3 hours of your time, and if you want to get a sense of what's happening and how it might affect you, and if you want to figure out a professional development plan for yourself right now as an ELT professional, this is the place to start. So despite some of the things that I've heard today, talking to those people in the exhibition, I firmly believe, and we all firmly believe at ELT Jam, that ELT has an incredibly bright future, and a bright future for all of us. We hope you'll come with us to the Academy, and we can all try and build it together. Thank you very much indeed. Right, you can all go to the bar now. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers.